Hello, I'm Jared Hoehing with the South End, and I'm here to tell you about our upcoming Election Day. Every American who's over the age of 18 has the ability and responsibility to vote. Yet, in the United States, many young Americans don't vote. The Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement, or CIRCLE, says about 51% of Michiganders aged 18 to 29 voted in the 2012 presidential election. This decreases with off-year elections, the years when we elect our state governors, which CIRCLE says just under 15% of young Michiganders voted. I'm joined today with Connor Ashley, who's a member of the College Democrats here at Wayne State University.
I think it's important to vote because it's kind of the nostalgic, how do you want your republic to look? I think it's cliche, but it's your civic duty, frankly. A lot of times voting, especially for young people, can impede on education, and it can become incredibly difficult to vote. I think an easy way to curb that would be automatic registration when you turn 18.
We're joined by Wayne State student Stuart Baum, who has registered voters on campus throughout the voting season and now works with voter education for those in the Student Center.
I think a lot of young people are disillusioned with the current political process. What we say to those people is we don't want them to disengage from the process. We want them to still vote, whether maybe you can't vote for Hillary. We just want you to vote, period. We want you to especially concentrate on the down ballot candidates. We advocate for Democrats to be elected, but we also try to educate people to vote, how to vote, and to be able to vote for whoever they support. Though Michigan does a better job than other states in making it accessible to young people to register to vote, it still is a very complicated process for people who aren't involved with politics and don't follow any of it. They don't really realize what it takes to register to vote, that there are deadlines, and all those kind of things, and there's just a lot of confusion out there. So if things could be streamlined and if access could be expanded to more people, I think both of those things would help get young people more involved.
So why do you think it is important or not important to vote?
Well, I think voting is important because voting is power. Everything operates on the collective. So one person, every single person is one person, but collectively that's what influences the decisions that are made in the country. So I think that when it comes to ideas of the country, in order to get the best outcomes, we have to have the outcomes and the decisions made of the collective. The bigger issues for me, I would say, would definitely be healthcare. I'm 23, so being able to be under my mom's healthcare until I'm 25 is an extreme bonus because I'm in school right now.
Why is this election so important for you to vote?
I think it really sets the stage for the rest of my life. So if I start voting now, I'll get in the habit of doing it every presidential or mayoral or any other community events I can vote for. I can be more active in my community.
How did you find the absentee ballot process to be? You already voted. Did you think it was an easy process?
Yeah, it for sure was. I mean, I got it all together pretty easily, filled it out, sent it in. It was really user-friendly, I guess.
Election Day is Tuesday, November 8th. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and you can find your polling location on michigan.gov/vote. If you can't make it to the polls, you can always visit michigan.gov/vote again and look into your absentee ballot applications. Keep in mind, first-time voters must register at the county clerk's office if they wish to do absentee process. For the South End, I'm Jared Hoehing.